What's up, YouTube? So I made a video a couple weeks back doing an update on the whole Tata situation and the biopsy and all of that. I did not get around to editing that video, so I figured I would just make a new video, sort of giving an update there, and then also my updates on surgery and meeting with the surgeon, because I'm super excited. I got a phone call today. So yeah, let's jump right in. So I had the mammogram on a Friday. They called me back the next Monday, the Monday after, and let me know that they needed to take additional images, and then scheduled me on Tuesday. Went in on Tuesday, took the images, and then they said that they did not know if it was cancerous or benign or just atypical. And they wanted a biopsy, especially with my mom's history. She had a double mastectomy in her 40s. So, didn't want to take any chances. So, had the biopsy on Thursday. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, the second mammogram was on Tuesday. I apologize. Biopsy was on Wednesday. So it was just like boom, 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 boom. My head was sort of spinning. I think I came on here and did a video on that Tuesday. So they told me that I would probably have my results by Friday. And then I'll tell you, that was the worst day ever. Waiting and waiting and waiting for that phone call. Every time my phone buzzed, every time it made a sound, I was freaking out. Yeah, I mean, they obviously went over all of the options with me, and, you know, had it been cancer, they're talking about, you know, just centralized radiation, and I mean, just all this stuff it was just so scary. So thank goodness I get an email from my primary care on Friday night, because I did not get a call from the lab who did, did the testing on the biopsy. And he let me know that it was benign. I was so relieved. I was so happy. It was a crazy couple of days, or, you know, week or so. My mother-in-law, as soon as I, kind of shouted, "Oh my God, it's not cancer," she opened a bottle of wine and we drank a glass of wine together. Side note, they've actually been through that as well. My husband's father had breast cancer. So, this is not the first time they had dealt with it either. So, poor Oliver kind of has it on both sides of the family. So yeah, super excited, good to go. Now just have my, yearly mammograms for the rest of my life, and hopefully they never find anything else. So right after that, I wrote the nurse practitioner at the Surgical Weight Loss Center, OHSU, and just said, hey, obviously we're all in the clear, because they're not going to go forward with the surgery if I had, potentially a breast cancer. That's hello. So emailed her on, I think, that Friday night, which was, the week before Christmas. Yeah, so it was like the 22nd or 23rd. I don't have my calendar in front of me. And told her, good to go. And she's like, all right, awesome. Congratulations. I'll have someone reach out to you. Well, obviously it was the holidays. Everyone in normal life has, that week off and possibly the next week. So I still hadn't heard anything, this week. So on New Year's Day, I wrote them another message and I was like, hey guys, I really want to start this going, and, really want to, I'm done with everything now. I've gone through the 6 months, let's go. I'm getting impatient. So luckily I got a call today. So what they did is they asked me if I had chosen a surgeon, which I have. I, did a lot of research on, the 3 that are there. And I chose a female doctor, which, she's the head, I forget what they called her. I think she's like the chief of that department, so I feel really comfortable, and I actually know a few people who have done surgery with her. So yeah, I feel really good in her hands. So I meet her on the 24th of this month and do sort of the consult. I was talking to the scheduler today, and she said that you know, the surgeons really ask which surgery you would like to do, and then go over, you know, obviously pros, cons, and their suggestion for your body and what they think that would be best for you, but that they don't force you to do something else. Because I've heard that, you know, for a while people were, you know, surgeons were pushing for the lap band, pushing for the sleeve, you know, yada yada, and I don't know, I guess I'm just sort of tired of doctors like being super pushy. I think laying out all of the facts and giving a recommendation is one thing. And this is in all aspects of life. I mean, any female who's ever been pregnant, you know that everyone in their, you know, their mom wants to, you know, tell you how to be a mom and tell you what to do. And, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. Oh, you shouldn't be standing that way. Go sit down. You know, everyone just, it's just human nature. So, you know, I'm used to it by now in terms of, you know, doctors, but, yeah, I was excited to sort of hear that she's kind of the opposite, and, you know, she'll support whatever I want, because I told them that I wasn't 100% sure which surgery I wanted, the sleeve or the full gastric bypass, but that I'm leaning towards the full bypass. And she was like, well, she'll go over everything with you, but if that's what you really want, you know, we're here to help you. I'm like, well, that's refreshing. That was really nice. So then after that appointment, they will submit to my insurance, because they'll know exactly what surgery, you know, will land on. And then the Monday following that appointment on the 28th, I have a pre-op class that tells me like what I'm allowed to eat, you know, the 2 weeks leading up to surgery, am I allowed to shower before surgery, what to bring to the hospital, all that kind of stuff that's like actual, you know, day of surgery prep. So that'll be good, you know, because I have a ton of questions about that, and I didn't know that it was a, you know, a full-blown class, so that's kind of cool. And then after that, you know, pending surgery approval, then we schedule a date. They said that, you know, February is looking pretty full, so realistically it's probably going to be the beginning of March, which, you know, my heart just sank, because, you know, when you make a decision and you're ready to do it and you're ready to go forward, like, you want to get it done. So that was kind of a bummer, but I get it. Like, there's, you know, how many hundreds of thousands of people that live in Portland, Oregon, so, and probably surrounding areas that come to do surgery there. So, yeah, I'm just grateful to kind of, you know, now be over a little bit of a scare, and just to, you know, have the ball be rolling again. And things kind of in motion. So yeah, that's an update. So weight, I definitely indulged over Christmas and New Year's. I went to a wedding. It was so much fun, and I ate way too much cake and donuts, and they had beef and pasta. And so I woke up on New Year's Day at 2:28. I'm sorry, no, not 2:28, 2:30, I apologize. The day before, or 2 days before New Year's, I was 2:28. New Year's Day, I was 2:30, and I was like, what the fudge? So I was like, no, not doing this. This is not okay. So I did eat, you know, really well that day, and meal prepped for the whole week, and got my ass back in gear. And today is the 3rd, so in 2 days I've lost 4 pounds. So definitely retaining a shit ton of water, which I've said on here before, like, my body really does. So I know that, you know, getting back into my routine of going to the gym, doing my cardio, sweating it out. I'm actually drinking some pre-workout right now. I'm going to go downstairs and do some, you know, high intensity stuff, some plyos and some booty workouts, different exercises with the bar and my band and stuff. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, as, you know, I kind of progress along my journey, like what I work out and what I do, sort of my regimen, I don't mind filming, especially at home. We're starting to build our home gym, which I'm super happy and excited about. So yeah, I don't mind doing that since I don't have any like weird, creepy dudes staring at me while I'm doing hip thrusts, and I can just do them in my garage alone with no one staring at me. If you've ever done hip thrusts in a gym, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, like I said, weight was up, 10 pounds. I know that that's not real, like actual fat. A lot of that's water. Probably a good 4 to 5 pounds though is fat. So I'm focused on getting that all back off and continuing on, getting weight off. I'd like to be around 210 by the time I have surgery. So, right now another 18 pounds, but realistically probably more like 12 to 15 pounds, which is doable in, almost 2 months. As long as I stick to my plan and stick to, the things I'm supposed to do, working out, eating well, sticking with the diet. And I'll keep you all updated as I go along the journey, and let you know how that consultation with the surgeon goes. So I hope you all